Welcome to Toledo. We just got here. There's a train. We're walking to meet Carmen, our guide. This is going to be a cool day. Very cool. We're here for like 6.5 hours. We get back to Madrid around 6. Thank you.
It has more than 200 monuments, and one of them
is a train station. There's a monument. Very nice. Very crowded. The whole train. There's the beauties. The whole train came to Toledo. And it was a full train. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's something. This is cool. It's one big room. Very nice. First shots of Toledo. We're in a cab. The girls are in front of us. Green. Look at that. Beans.
Toledo has something very special. It's the river Tagus, this river. This river burns in a very little tiny village in the northeast of Spain in the mountains, only 20 inhabitants. Actually, my grandma burns there. The people don't used to know it, my grandma. This typical, very small village, all the people in the streets, everybody. The bridge.
Roman bridge.
Or the bridge.
Bridge.
Was built and destroyed many times. The last time during a civil war. Here happens an epic episode. Was the taking of the Alcázar. That Alcázar means fortified palace, was built by Charles I.
El Cid. There's a castle up there if we can see it.
There's a movie, called El Cid.
El Cid. Anyway, El Cid, some movie from Katharine Hepburn. It's the castle from like the 11th century. Toledo. Come out this end, just where I want to keep doing this.
So that's the view that makes that Toledo is called the Jerusalem of the West. And that's the view that makes El Greco fall in love with this city. And now you will have a homework when you go back to New Jersey. You have to go to the Metropolitan and watch the painting of El Greco, Toledo with the Storm. Because it's this view.
He's going on a class trip there the day after we
yeah, for school, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're going on a field trip.
So you have to see that one.
We'll make sure.
Toledo with the Storm is this view.
Wow.
From the right to the left.
Toledo. Roman bridge. The very top of Amalfi Coast, whatever the name of that.
New York.
Look at this place. Holy crap. This is worth it right here.
Here. Money for the color.
No more money. So we're in the middle of this church. We just walked in actually, and they were restoring it, and they found these frescoes here. Al frescoes. That's Al Dente's brother. Get it? Al fresco. Look at that guy. See, that guy was on a diet. Impossible. Detail in this church.
Remember we did this thing in Italy.
This was built in the 14th. Started to be built in 1475. This is late Gothic style. Flamboyant.
1475 this was started. 14, that's what I said.
Why it is called flamboyant Gothic? Because it looks like flames. Think, Isabella wasn't the legal queen. She was the half-sister of the king. And the king had inscriptions in Spanish. In order, everybody could read it. Inside, we have it in Latin. For knowledge people. Here, we have it in Spanish. Look, this amazing
It's a beautiful little courtyard here.
garden
with
with this
the church.
orange blossom.
Built in the 14s.
Because the smell of the orange tree, the blossom, we call it azar. It's very powerful and really translates you to another place. It's very important to the nature. It's very important because the nature makes you connected with God.
Monkey taking a poop, reading a book. They called the Franciscan monks monkeys. So anyway, there's the monkey taking a poop, reading a book. It's a yoke. Store. Synagogue from
This is a
the
synagogue
12th
that
century.
looks like like a mosque.
Well, yeah, you have the arches.
Toledo was reconquered by the King Alphonse VI in the 1085. The Jewish community saw him so much in the diplomatic issues, translation, and they asked in the beginning of the 11th century, 12th century, 1100, to a new synagogue.
Just
You can
restored.
change the government, you can change the politics.
This was the kosher market way back when. We're still in Toledo. Coolly cool. Here's the beauties. We're walking. We're walking. We're still in the Jewish quarter.
This looks like a psychiatric, was a maternity hospital. One of my friends were people, like the child are eating himself, but not because he took so much food and he was keeping all the food. Jewish communities give the title of Al-Nasi
This is where she's going to work.
to someone that makes so much for the Jewish communities. It's like award or just to you are or praise. We have to understand this. I'm going to tell you a history, a very funny, creepy, dark, blood, cruel.
Toledo. Toledo. This is amazing. Just amazing.
20th century, the people start to want to make the museums more accessible for the people.
We're going to a
Like the
basement.
people will love it more.
The pickles.
And what they make here, this amazing guy, the Marquis of Lavega Inclán, with help of Archibald Huntington, was.
14th century. We're going downstairs.
And here in the basements, you always have the same temperature.
Yeah, it's nice and cool.
Perfect 21st Celsius degrees. Perfectly for wine. That's why they used to keep part of the kitchen because we have some burnt rest over there. But the kitchen from the 16th century, not from the 14th century. They made a cupola in the middle. You see that? Look, this is the typical construction of 8 sides cupola from the 13th, 14th, 15th century.
Pancakes.
You see this white issue? This is the salt of the water. The people got mineral water, filtering the rainwater that goes through different cisterns.
Goodness.
I don't know how they made it because it's like from where goes the canalization, but they have mineral water in the cisterns and never.
This is this guy Greco's house. It's very crowded. We're leaving. We are leaving. We are leaving. It's just amazing.
Station for all the day. They don't work that day, and that's it. The only issue that we can make.
I know it's too fast. Prime Cathedral of Spain is what I was just telling you about Carmen. This is the big cathedral you see from miles away. Wow.
This cathedral started to be built in the 1226.
1226.
When the Cardinal of Toledo and his very good friend the king went to Paris to study theology here. And
more modern. There's this old church. Very nice. I'm gonna eat soon, thank God.
Déjame ir al baño, tráesela, que ahora te la fía.
Wait, did she just say lasagna? Where?
that's my street.
This is your street?
Yes, I live in that house.
Oh, beautiful. Right here in front of us? This is where Carmen lives. 16th century something or other. She's just showing us because we can't.
In the 16th century, that in the 19th century was restored and divided in 2 floors for a family. Now, 20 years ago, they make another restoration and they cut the rooms and the flats. So now I live in a duplex that was 6 meters ceiling,
Nice.
the original.
Very narrow. Very narrow. The people coming. The people, the pipples. The pipples. Very narrow.
With the king went the court, with the court went the nobles, with the nobles went the
nobles of the
commerce,
pipples.
the commercial people, right? And with them the artisans of Toledo became empty. So what the nobility families did, they gave that they have to put it down like this and goes up. Is one of the most popular. Wow. We have so much security cameras. If you sit there, they are going to push the button and you will go down. Yes, that happened to me. I was explaining here and a client sit there and when that camera saw it and put it down because this goes down and up for the cars.
Oh, this is a convent.
This is
built in the 13th.
The Carmelites with Barfit Monastery. Santa Teresa de Jesus.
Used to be a mosque, then it became a church. Arabic over there. And all this stuff here. You got the Roman wheel. How freaking cool is that? We're still in Toledo. Still in Toledo. Cool. Guessing that the ladies are around here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is crazy.
That's one of the reasons why the Muslims were able to pray. So we just crossed. This is the gate. This is a 9th century wall. This is the Sun Gate. The other wall, and a restaurant is behind that house. This is the Bisagra Gate, built by Charles I in the 16th century. This was the line of the 14th century wall. So let's go.
Let's go.
I take a picture for of you here.
Yes. See.